the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
It's nice to have you here, Alice. Thank you.
Lovely to be here.
Good morning. It's with a heavy heart today that I introduced the swap shop. As you know, if you watched on Friday, Zach actually passed a drug test, but then subsequently perjured himself.
Yes,
What would you call that?
admitted to some drug use just one weekend beforehand. So we can't have any bad examples on this show. And as lead host, I had to get rid of him immediately. There are executives that's like tune into this every now and then, and I couldn't risk that they watched it that day. And
Every day, pretty much, the executives watch?
no, I think like once a month they turn it on just to make sure that something's still streaming.
Was it hard to make that decision to fire Zach?
I mean, I feel like he's always just on the cusp of some big, why am I blanking on this word? Controversy.
Some meltdown.
Meltdown, some controversy. He always talks about how he has no money, but he lives like in a place that's $900 a month and now has a roommate. So I'm like, what are you really spending your money on? And that's why I've always kind of thought he had a secret drug problem. And that's where it was all going. That's why he doesn't have money.
Computer, can we load up the lack of enthusiasm cam to close up Alice's handshake with me? If you get real tight, you can see just the real lack of any sort of force or care in the handshake.
I've never
There
been
it
one
is.
for handshakes or touching humans.
Not even a famous hand like this one?
Get your hands
Not
off.
Matt Hutchison level famous. Maybe like Bruno Mars level.
Yeah.
I might put a little more
Bruno Mars is hot now,
gusto
but
into it.
you never know. 10 years from now, maybe I could pass him.
I heard he's been vocal about some of his past problems with drugs.
Would you fire him from the swap shop?
I'd fire anyone that said, last weekend I smoked a dupe.
Okay. We're talking about off camera. It's tough because when you find out one of your good friends is a reefer addict, it can be a little bit disappointing.
You're like, was he mellow then? Or was he just high, strung
Yeah.
out?
Never took him for that.
Yeah, I did. Those glossy eyes. They said it all. Sometimes bloodshot.
If you're just tuning in, this is the William Street Swap Shop.
William Street Swap Shop.
We do a lot of great things on this show and some not so great things, but I'm proud of it 60% of the time or more. My name is Matt,
My name is Alice.
and it's a deal.
It's a deal.
She did not like the prolonged handshake.
No, that was really, I did yoga this morning and you're taking away all the stretchedness I did. I just got tense again.
It can be intimidating to be at the table next to, me and
Not Bruno
sort of
Mars.
the empire that I've built.
It's true.
So this is fun. This will be like you'll be kind of the co-hosting with me now from now on?
Honestly, this is not how I want to spend my afternoons. As you know, I'm very high up here. I have a 1 o'clock, I've got a 2 o'clock, sometimes a 3 and a 4 o'clock. Once I was even asked to be here past 5. So,
And just for the viewers who don't understand this,
lingo.
when you get to a certain level of when your time is so important, you can't even say the word meeting.
No.
You just say the time.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3:15.
I've got a 1:15. Hey, I've got a 3:30 today, so I'm good
You must
too.
be pretty high up then, like I am. So yeah, I'm just not going to be able to commit to this. And definitely, I'm not doing Wonderful Wednesday on my own. Those ratings, just building an audience for that, that's not even God could do that. Not even Bruno Mars. So I think that maybe Zach can maybe be around, but I need you all to start auditioning new co-hosts for you. Zach will be here, but I'm going to have to stare in his eyes every
Okay.
time before he starts and make sure I see no sign of gloss.
And
And-
breathe on you.
No, don't want that to happen. I can do an eye test. I met a cop once and I asked them, how do you do an eye test to see if anyone's high on that grass? And he showed me what to look for. There's just a hint. You need to look for a little hint of gloss. This right here, totally sober. Totally sober. I have not taken a hit of anything.
I'm
done
talking
a
shiny.
done a sniff of something. I haven't drinking alcohol in
That-
over 3 weeks.
That reminds me.
So just high on life is what these guys say.
Well, a lot of people on the chat on Friday were wondering, they're sort of outraged that you weren't forced to take the drug test too.
Yeah, for
And
a
think
second, I
they
thought those
make a
were my
great point.
eyebrows, and I was like, "Oh God, what happened?" But
Okay.
they switched to yours, so sweet relief.
See how this Zach controversy's aged me.
It has. You're like Obama after 8 years.
Why did it have to be true, Zach? So, would you submit to the same drug test that we took at a later date?
I mean, I don't have to because of how many 1 o'clocks I have. But yes, if you give me 2 to 3 weeks, I would gladly take one.
Okay,
Okay.
we can make that happen.
Okay, great.
Well, all right.
Okay. All right.
So you're
well,
saying we can have
Zach can be
back,
on. I just need a Zach come.
like a probationary
yeah,
period?
I need to do the gloss test. I need to look in your eyes. Do not breathe on me. And I need to see. Remove your
I've
glasses.
been here the whole time listening to this.
Remove your glasses. And I want you to tell. Did you smoke this morning?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
You're passing. They're a little red, but I think that's just you probably didn't sleep well.
I have a
Also,
lot of troubles
can you bring
off.
me your bag? I want to do a quick bag check.
Okay.
You're gonna go through his stuff?
I just need to make sure I'm not finding any drugs in there.
Zach's like your teenage son who got in
I
trouble.
put
now
one
he's
glove
got-
on. Can I get my other? That was a hat my mom's boyfriend Gary gave me.
Don't smell any drugs. What are these Ziplocs for?
Those were for when we took the drug test to put the drug test in a bag so it wasn't gross.
Which we subsequently
What's this?
did.
What is that?
Headless hippo.
Oh, that was a gift a friend gave me when they went
What-
to Japan.
What do you hold in it?
What are you talking about?
Suspicious?
I think there's another glove is in there actually.
What are these, Zach?
Those are from the Stop Smoking seminar that we did. They're props.
Maybe we could let the
Okay.
camera, the viewing audience decide if
What's this?
Zach's back on the wagon or not.
Guys, look in those eyes.
A little eye check for
Little
the
eye check.
audience. Don't fake it.
Look right here. I need you to look right in this eye.
But don't touch
Nope.
my eye with the cigarette. That will.
So I know I'm burning him. See? He's
Clean
ready
and
to
sober,
come
clean
back.
as a whistle. I'm ready to come. I'm sorry for admitting what I said on Friday. I'm ready to come back.
And Zach, this isn't my choice, but this is just an interim position until we find your replacement.
This is not forever. You're gonna have to find something else to do at 1 o'clock every day. It'll give you more time to sit and talk in people's office.
Okay. Can I have my
So-
glove? Can I get my glove back?
Wherever it is.
Well, we know you're busy. You got
Yes,
that 1:15 to get
I
to.
know I'm already late.
Thank you for
All right.
coming on, and just probably like a
Thank you.
hug to go to. Okay, thank you.
Okay. She said no more drugs off the side of the camera.
Don't you,
I
you probably want to hug
I was-
Zach before you leave too, right? As we
All right.
established earlier, Alice doesn't like being touched, so this is that Touch Alice special.
It's good to be back.
Thank you so much. We're gonna find that new host. We're gonna do.
But
a
don't
good
leave your
job for
phone.
you.
If I was a bad host, I would have updated your Facebook page. You know how some people do that when they like leave the computer
we
logged
could have
in?
gone through all our texts.
I could
on
have said
camera.
like, "LOL, just smoked a bong with a friend and having a great time, and then I could have gotten her in trouble, but I didn't because I'm a good friend.
And now that that's over with, I got to tell you, it's great to have you back.
It's great to be back, Matt. Let's replace that handshake with an official.
Okay.
Thanks for watching the William Street Swap Shop. My name is Zach. I'm back.
My name is Matt. I'm glad to be next to Zach.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
That's what I'm talking about.
For now.
Do you want to maybe just to get things going, just do an apology like when politicians get in trouble?
Yeah, I'm glad that I actually had a chance to. We wrapped up the show on Friday so quick that I didn't get a chance to really say.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
Like the whole kind of, you're a role model to kids and stuff, and etc.
Well, I know there's people that watch the show who are drug free and don't do drugs, and I don't do drugs. As you can see, I passed the drug test on Friday, which I thought was important to take. It was honest. It was real. Gary, he called me, my mom's stepdad, my mom's boyfriend, my stepdad. He called me and said to urinate through loose change, and it worked. I did it, and I think that's how I passed, because I've had a few rocky past, a few things in the past few times in my life. So sometimes, I do. I don't drink, but every now and then someone's like, hey, you should eat this. And it's usually edible things. But that one time I did smoke something, and I apologize. It's not something, I'm not going to lie and try and hide the facts, but I don't do drugs. It's only like a one-time thing. I'm easy to be peer pressured. When someone says, hey, do this, I don't want to seem lame. I don't want to be, oh, he's the weird guy at the party who doesn't want to do this. Yeah, I wouldn't jump off a bridge, but I would do a lot of other things. Want to rob a bank? What time do you want to do it? I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I'm a clean, sober guy, but if someone's... I want to appear to be cool, and that's a problem. That's a fault that I'm trying to get over. I have taken too much peer pressure.
Now,
I want people to think, Zach's a really fun guy to hang out with. Did you see how many joints he smoked? Did you see how many drinks that's not a cool thing to do. That's not a method of behavior I want to have. So from here on out, I'm going to say, while I'm interim swap shop host, I'll never do drugs again. Please don't do drugs.
Now, can you do a thing where you take full 100% personal responsibility, but at the same time blame the problem on someone else that caused you to act this way?
Okay, sure.
That's another hallmark of the public apology.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I take 100% of the blame. This is my fault. I should have never done it. But I think you guys know there's someone else who's greater at fault here, and that person, they've been on the show before. Their name is Gary. My mom's boyfriend. He told me he used to grow marijuana when he was in Hawaii in the military, and it's his fault because he's talked about it so much. He's normalized it that I'm like, hey, you know what? If Gary does it, I could do it. So Gary is the reason I did this, and I'm going to sever connections with Gary for a while and just focus on doing the show clean.
I think that's a great first step.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's good to have you back, Zach.
It's good to be back.
Yeah. I hope that I hope they don't find anyone better than you. I don't know how they could.
Well, I'm curious to see who they bring on for the auditions anyways, and the tryouts, and who knows. I understand if they find somebody who is we just got thrown into this swap shop together.
Yeah.
We didn't choose our destinies. Our families created it. So if they find someone who's just as good, if not better, then I'm happy the swap shop is more than me.
It could be fun. It might end up being good.
Yeah.
You guys want to encourage Zach, or you want to tell him how he let you down? Give us a call, 413-961-4263. We call it a JFZ. It's a judgment-free zone. Yeah. Whatever you on your mind, we're going to JFZ that.
And blame it all on Gary.
Sure.
It's simple. He doesn't watch the show. He can't defend himself on here, so say what you need to say.
Speaking of apologies, real quick little piece of housekeeping.
Yeah.
Earlier, I was talking off camera about how I like where the new monitor's placed.
Yeah.
And I said, I've never said this before, and I said, that's aces. And
Aces.
it felt like really, like, why would I say something like that? Lame.
Oh.
So I apologize to the crew for using the term aces.
Oh, shred an arm.
You know, you ever accidentally say something like you heard in a movie or something?
Yeah. For a while, I was watching the movie Three Kings,
Can't
where
stop thinking
he kept
about
calling him my main man.
Yeah.
He's like, my main man. So I'd always say that, my main man to people.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, yeah, that's
And
not
that's
cool.
not-
Yeah. After
yeah.
about an hour of it, I was like, forget it.
Doesn't feel natural. Did you guys ever have a thing you tried out that you saw Matthew McConaughey say in a movie, or maybe even Meryl Streep,
Yeah.
and then you decided it wasn't really from your heart? Tell us about it. 413-961-4263.
Or email us. And it doesn't have to be about that subject. You could email us anything. This is the William Street Swap Shop. We're off to an interesting start. Alice has left the room, so we can get back to doing the show.
Finally.
Hey, come
Hello?
on in. Come on into the William Street Swap Shop.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Fantastic.
Hanging in there. Mondays. Got a case of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you get used to it sometimes.
Who is
Yeah.
this?
You can guess.
Trent.
Guess who it is. Yep, it is.
Oh,
I
Trent,
thought
how
I
you
recognized
doing?
your voice.
Yeah, we hadn't heard you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I've been living the dream, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard you just missed Alice. Are you watching live?
What? Oh, no. Oh, well. Maybe next time.
She'll be around again.
She busted me for doing drugs. So right now
I saw that.
I'm on a probationary period, and we're gonna try and find a new host. We're gonna have a new person come on in a minute and audition.
Oh, man. Well, I'm sorry about that situation. I hope it is all resolved and everything.
It's okay. Do you have any questions for the new host or the new person to try out? Like anything that only you think I would be able to answer well? You've been watching the show for a while.
Who? Oh, yeah. What was it when? Who was the first person you kissed? And what age did you kiss the girl?
I don't remember.
Talk about your first kiss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ask that new person about that so I can hear that person's story about
First
yeah,
kiss?
their first kiss.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of reaction are you looking for? What would signal
I
someone?
I really don't know. Maybe something unexpected. Surprise, happiness. I don't know. Oh. But yeah.
Yeah. We're
How are you guys doing?
We're pretty good.
fantastic.
You know, I got a little case of the Mondays. Feeling a little down this morning.
How come?
I don't know, man. It's hard to jump back into it. You got to do it.
Every day.
People expect a high level of performance. Sometimes I crack under the pressure.
Yeah. But Matt, I always look at it, and Trent, the same with you and everybody's watching in the chat, and it's good to be back. But I always view it as this is just an hour we all get to spend and be together, and you don't have to have the most amazing. I have a great idea. No, you just come on and talk. Just
You're
be a
right.
friend with everybody.
I need to embrace that feeling more.
Yeah.
Trent, do you like me?
I like you very much.
And I have a meaning on this world, you think? If no, you can tell me. I can take it.
You are.
You do have a meaning.
Your own universe.
You're William Street Swap Shop, and amongst other things in life.
Oh, you mean? Oh, Matt has a meaning, like to be
Yeah.
as a host on the show.
And if you
Yeah, and amongst other things in
Okay.
Adult Swim industry. And yeah, I mean, I think you influence me a lot, one way or the other. I mean, you help with like a good TV station and the internet and everything. So I mean, you're helping a lot of other billions of people, and stuff like that, one way or the other.
could, that helps. Yeah, I like to,
Yeah.
every once in a while, it's good to hear it from
But
Trent
yeah.
if there's
Yeah.
someone.
It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it.
When you say it is worth it, do you mean my existence?
Yes,
My life?
yes.
Okay. Well, perfect.
But Zach, I wish you that you get. I don't know what the future is ahead of you for getting caught with whatever or telling Alice and people about your smoking situation.
Yeah. It's my. I know. I shouldn't have opened up my big mouth. They always say, "Why'd you open up your big mouth,
Mm-hmm.
Zach?" I might take a vow of silence someday on the swap shop. We'll Well, we've already done that, a listening episode where we just have people call in and listen to us. But would you want to do that again?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I guess one more time.
One more time? Yeah. One, just like the Daft Punk song that everybody likes.
Mhm.
The working
Yeah.
one.
We're going to go to work one more time.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we're going to retire, is what they said in parentheses. That's the other
Yeah.
line.
Hey, I was wondering if you guys have like a Kickstarter or any like fun thing that I can like support you guys with or anything.
Probably not.
Wait, do we seem desperate that we need? I feel like we don't. We have all the support.
No.
All the support we need, Trent, is
No,
the
no.
love that you give us an email and
Over the phone.
over the phone emails.
You've
Yeah,
done
that's
great
it.
things
That's all
for the
we need.
show. You started an entire hour-long special.
Yeah.
That's more than we could even ask.
Which is one of our
a person
favorite
to do.
Swap Shop episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It's,
But that's very kind of
It
you.
was weird. It was fun, and I enjoyed it. It was awkward at first, but to tell you the truth, it took me a week to try to figure what to do.
Yeah.
I thought I really just lost it, but
That was
I'm
weird.
happy to hear that I did all right.
Have you gone on any other dates since then?
Nope. Just with my cat. I just hang out with my cat.
Yeah.
My cat gets a little bit jealous of Alice, but I'm like, dang, what can I say?
Yeah.
Uh,
I was thinking, as you can see, just from that shot that we just had there, that the stress is taking its toll. I've lost. If you go back to the first shot of me when I first started doing Swap Shop a year and a half ago, I've lost a lot more hair.
Uh-huh.
My life is accelerating faster than I ever thought it would be. So
Oh.
yeah, look at that. It's going downhill, Matt.
well,
Can we
you
cut-
can have my hair.
So-
if you need hair, you can have my hair.
Well, I don't.
Can we cut to something else, like anything else? Like, do we have a stock image of some kind? We can just. Oh,
There we go.
Uh, is this like a before after
Matt
or
doesn't have
just
like
before?
Matt doesn't have a single gray hair on his head.
But I developed a De Niro mole from the stress. There it is. Didn't exist before the show.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not the one. It's that one. De Niro mole.
Yeah.
You know, like Mr. Burns on The Simpsons has like old man spots on his face.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
It's
Yeah.
becoming part of it. Well, I figure we got a couple good years left in us, and then after that, it's up to whoever maybe you try out today to be the new host to take the show in a new direction.
Yeah, we'll see.
I was wondering maybe soon I could be a host in the future, probably 2033
Yeah,
or something.
we should maybe bring you back on as the virtual.
Yeah,
bring a
we could
virtual
try.
date,
Trent should be one of the people we audition. this
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
Can we
That'd be
can we
awesome.
audition
Yeah.
you this week? We're doing a series of auditions.
Sure. That'd be interesting.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Well, great.
Oh, man.
You know, speaking of, I mean, should we just roll right into it? While
Yeah.
we got Trent on the phone, maybe he can ask the first question.
Yeah, sure.
As a
Oh, shucks. I'm actually delivering. Well, I'm heading back to the store right now, but we can do it whenever else we can do it, if possible.
Okay.
that, I couldn't agree more.
I really missed you guys. It's been a while, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I don't know. I was already thinking about Alice and I's future. Like if we have kids, we would name them Tim Peanut. 3 kids, Tim Peanut.
Oh.
Oh, I was thinking all
That'd be
three of
Tim,
them.
and then P, and then Nut.
Yeah.
I was thinking
I don't
all
think
3 of
that.
them Tim Peanut, just like George Foreman named
Yeah.
all his kids George.
Yeah.
Done a great
yeah.
job.
But yeah. Well, I'll speak to you guys later, and I hope you have an excellent day and you take it easy.
All right, thanks, Trent.
Thanks,
you
Trent.
too.
Talk to you soon.
Be safe
Bye.
out there, driving. I hope Alice was watching that part just to kind of
Me too.
explaining that to her won't do it justice of watching the.
I feel bad. I don't know what really happened after the Valentine's Day date, but I do know it's complicated when it's a long-distance relationship. So I
Yeah.
think it's one of those things where it's just star-crossed. Who knows?
Yeah.
Can't quite connect. And then one day on top of the Empire State Building, maybe she drops her watch, and he's like, "I'm sorry you dropped this." And she said, "I knew it was you. It's always been you." And then he gives her the watch, and then she says, "That's not my watch."
Alice says that.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to like
Yeah.
rough in the screenplay idea.
Wow. I think it's exciting for love to blossom, and I don't know if Alice is looking for love. I think she's kind of wants to do her own thing.
Yeah.
So maybe they can be friends. But
And that's how it goes.
maybe
Yeah.
Trent could audition to be a host, and then he won't need. He'd just be.
I want to
too
write that
busy.
down. I think we should have a virtual Trent audition as
Okay.
the host on maybe like Thursday or something.
Okay, let's do it. And I think now we should bring out our. They've been waiting.
Mhm.
She's been waiting to audition, and
That's part of the process. You keep them on ice for
Right.
a long time.
Yeah.
See how they
Keep
handle
them away
the
from their
pressure.
email. We're keep bringing in a lot of people who work here in the building. And if you would like to audition and you're watching this in the building, let us know. Or if you'd like to audition and you're not in the
Yeah.
building and you're in Atlanta.
Open this up to the whole world.
Yeah.
You want to take Zach's job? Send us an audition film.
Yeah, no
Maybe
hard
the
feelings.
next few minutes we'll sort of give them an idea of what kind of stuff we need to see from them.
Yeah, and no hard feelings. I honestly am fine with if you guys want to do the job because it frees me up to do other things, and I made a mistake. My fault.
I like that.
At least I didn't send like naked pictures or anything.
You didn't?
No,
Okay.
I never did anything like you know.
Should we pull up your Instagram account?
No,
real quick?
no, that's not. That's public for people to look at. If they don't want to follow me anymore, they don't have to. But I never like did.
There's Zach,
That's
the
beyond the
real
point,
guy,
yeah.
and then there's Zach, your Instagram
Exactly,
persona.
yeah.
That's just sort
Haha,
of
here's the part where I mooned someone. I'm gonna or I mooned the
Yeah.
camera. I'm gonna upload this. That's funny.
That's the new thing I've seen about social media meltdowns. They'll say, "No, that's not me. That's just this persona I created for the purposes of saying terrible things on Twitter." It's like
don't say-
exploring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
No, you don't say anything bad.
No,
You just
I'm
every once in a
always
while.
positive. I think we need more positive people on social media, so it's try to be positive and make someone laugh. I did one where I was like, sniffing chocolate milk and like, does chocolate milk smell? Like, should I drink it or smell it? And I was like, that was just funny because I like chocolate milk. I just saw a commercial for it, actually, where it says it was a commercial for chocolate milk, and I was like, who's is this Prairie Farms? But it just said America's Milk Companies underneath, paid for by America's Milk Company. So America's Milk Companies want you to drink chocolate milk.
That's grand.
It's good for you and it tastes good. Let's bring on our first.
I was thinking maybe like 2 more minutes of you talking about milk.
For real?
Yeah. Do you always drink chocolate, or do you ever drink?
I drink both. I sometimes drink almond milk, and some people call it almond or almond. How do you pronounce it? Give us a call and let us know. That might be my next tweet. How do you pronounce almond? Or caramel? Do you say caramel, caramel, or caramel?
I think the person who says almond milk is also the one who says Super Mario Brothers, which I always
Yeah.
say on the show to annoy myself.
Yeah. I
But you
quit
don't
drinking chocolate milk for a while, but now I stop and get it almost every morning.
Isn't it traditionally for like kids under 12?
I don't think, Matt, but that's one thing before, and I think this is how I truly, sincerely feel, though. It's nothing is, if children, if someone gives you trouble for drinking chocolate milk, you enjoy it. Do what you do. Be happy about it. If someone makes fun of you for liking anime, be happy about it. It's
Yeah.
what you do. People probably make fun of other people. Like, you watch the Swap Shop? You watch those nerds? Be happy about it. Only one of us is a nerd here.
Agreed.
It's me. I'm admitting I'm a nerd. I drink chocolate milk. I love cartoons. I love weird things that other people. I'm a nerd. And if I could come up with I'm a pro for the curve, I'm a nerd for the
Kurt.
Yeah.
Cottage cheese.
I'm a part. Yeah, I'll think of a other one.
I'm a nerd for small curd. They
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
cottage cheese comes in small curd and large curd. That's probably not a great idea. We should move on to something else right now.
Most
So, as you know, Zach here is only on. He's filling in temporarily. It's sort of a
probation.
lame duck host
Yeah.
while we look for a new host. And we got someone we're real excited about today. Our very first audition for the host job.
I'm just
You
gonna
guys
get
gotta
up.
interact, give her a call, ask
Yeah.
her the tough questions.
Right.
Not too tough.
Yeah, be fair, but call in just treat it like this is the regular Swap Shop,
Yeah.
and see how you feel. If you get a good feeling from it, that's a good thing.
All right. So we're gonna, without further ado, welcome her up here.
I'm gonna
Kayla.
relinquish my spot. I'll just sit off to the side and let.
Yeah, you
Kayla
sit to
take
the
over.
side.
Okay.
We'll give her the headset though. I'm excited about this one. welcome. Thank you for coming on the show. And I think, yeah, go ahead and grab your headset.
There we go.
This is probably the beginning. I feel like I'm looking at and staring into the eyes of the future here,
Yeah,
the next gen.
Definitely.
So, do you have any, like, what kind of big ideas for the future do you have in general? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I definitely see myself like on some sort of car.
Uh-huh.
That is
On the
propelled-
car or?
In the car.
Okay.
It is magnetically off of the ground.
Like a maglev
Yeah.
car?
It's probably like a Tesla.
Nice.
And I feel like everyone else will also be in that kind of car, and it'll be awesome.
That's in your ideal future where you all drive a magnetically levitating car?
Yeah, because hover.
You ever consider driving a Nissan Juke?
I have actually it's my current dream car, I think.
Uh-huh.
It used to be the Leaf, but they
Okay.
had some battery issues, so I switched to the Juke.
Zach, have you ever driven a Juke?
No, I've never driven a Juke, but I would love to drive a Juke. I think that would be fun.
Could you back a little further into the shadows for us, please?
I think this is about as far as it will go, guys.
Okay.
I'm so happy to be doing the show back here. This is great.
Yeah. Okay, now just give us a sec.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about your experience. Have you had any experience in swapping or retail or?
Well, I did do the show in December.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I was out with
when you were
my
out.
medical issues.
Yeah, it was me and the two Zachs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There was a whale. There was an avocado.
Did you get a taste for the high
I
of
did.
being in front of that swap camera?
I did. That's why I came back today.
Okay. And now, if you don't mind, I'd just like to run through a few little things that, like, just to make sure you could do what Zach does real well.
Right.
Could you maybe tell us, like, a story about a party you went to or a product you bought and then just have it go nowhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
I do that well? I do that well?
Just,
Okay.
you'll
I
get
just
your
wanted to-
chance. So take a deep breath, take your time, and maybe just like a minute long, but just make sure it ends up not really having a point.
Right. Okay. Well, one time when I was in college,
Uh-huh.
a friend of a friend had a house party,
Uh-huh.
and because it was just up the street, me and my roommates decided to go. We went and didn't know anyone there,
Uh-huh.
and the friend who invited us never showed up. So we were there with a bunch of strangers, and one of them threw up on my friend's shoes.
Uh-huh.
Some Easy Mac, never looked the same again.
How did you know it was Easy Mac and not just
Because
Mac?
she was eating it when we arrived.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we just kind of left.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then could you sum up the experience with a play on words or something that rhymes? Let's just say I'll never go to a party with my friends when I'm feeling...
Blue, much like the box of an Easy Mac that girl threw up.
Why don't you wrap something with Easy Mac and then say I'm a something for the Easy Mac?
I'm sorry. I don't think I'll ever go back because of what happened with that Easy Mac.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gosh, I mean, you're doing way better than I even thought could be possible.
Oh, thank you.
It almost makes me wonder what Zach's been doing this whole time.
I don't know.
Huh? What?
Nothing?
I mean, if I must be honest, I might have been prepped a bit.
Okay. You did have a little bit, yeah.
A little bit of prep, yeah.
Can we cut to Zach and maybe just, like, close down the exposure of the camera a little bit to make it seem a little sadder where he's sitting?
I think the music is making it pretty melancholy over there.
There
Just,
we go. He's been doing good. I mean, he did a good job for a long time. But, spring is a time for new beginnings.
Right, of course.
There we go. He's got a bright future ahead of him in some other sort of media career, I think.
Yeah. One that lets you smoke that wacky tobacco.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a little more accepting of his lifestyle.
Right.
I only did it once. I don't want to do it again.
Not even
Nah,
once,
that
Zach.
epic.
Not even once.
I'm not a pothead.
He's got that reefer madness. He doesn't
Yeah.
even know what he's saying.
Once you touch it once, yeah, you just You sort of you break from reality a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Here's what I would say, Kayla. If you want to use this is a rhyme, Matt. Maybe this will make you reconsider. You want me to try pot? No. I'll try that tater tot. And then I'm at a party and they're making tater tots.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, we were gonna try to run you through an item here. We're gonna do some item banter.
Okay.
That was great, Zach.
Thanks.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead and we'll run through something we saw a couple days ago. Something interesting.
Okay.
The chat's saying not even once, Zach.
What?
Not even once.
Not,
is
to,
one
not
of
to
those,
do drugs once?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
anti-drug
I know, I was
slogans.
I messed up and hey, look, I think this is the lesson that we could all learn is if you do drugs, you end up getting put in the corner. And you lose everything that's dear to you. And as they say, nobody puts baby in they put me in the corner.
We only put baby in the corner
Yep.
when she smokes those marijuana cigarettes.
That's it. And I'm gonna be a big baby about it because I don't think it's right, I don't think it's fair, but I'm accepting of it.
So here we go. We're gonna pull up a item. You've seen the show. You know how this works.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We'll take a call. What's going on?
Hey guys, I just wanted to say I think you guys are doing a great job.
Okay.
I'm really liking the new
The new
co-host.
chemistry.
Oh,
I am
thank you.
too.
Thank you so much.
I think it's got legs. This chemistry could
Yeah.
really
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
power into the new decade that begins in 2018
Yeah,
and beyond.
definitely.
Do you have any questions for Kayla? You want to see how she would respond to an unscripted question?
Oh, actually, Matt, I got a question for you. I've been kind of
Wait.
concerned.
Say the way you just said it, and then so everyone can hear all the menace or whatever is about to happen.
Well, I know we're all worried about Zach right now, but
Zach,
I'm just kind of concerned about you, Matt.
Uh-huh.
I know I've seen you out in the alley gambling with those dice.
There's no policies against gambling where I work. I've got it. It's under control. Thank you, though.
I don't know, Matt.
This is ridiculous.
Maybe we could prove that your gambling addiction's under control here.
Okay, fine.
I'm wondering. I'm taking bets on when Zach is gonna smoke another one of those jazz cigarettes.
Never.
I'm gonna put
Never.
$1,000 on this week, and another $1,000 on not this week.
Ooh.
I just got to get some of the action, man. I don't care. Mariners by 12 tonight. Are the Mariners playing? I don't know. Mariners by 12. Who's gonna?
I'm kind of worried here, Matt. I'm thinking maybe it's not Zach who needs to be replaced here.
I appreciate your concern. I think it's fine, but it's not really what we're doing today. And the gambling's fine. It's a fun thing. I live a lot of stress with this job. It's a heavy thing, and I got to blow off a little steam some way. So thank you. I'll let you know if it becomes a problem. And I'm good, though. I'm good.
All right, man. Well, we're looking out for you. We care. I care. The SWAT community cares.
Well, thank you. Well, I'll send it along to the people over at the company who look into this sort of thing. But I'm pretty sure I got it under control.
Just want to get
as long as I win that Mariners bet tonight, I'm going to be back at even, and then I'll be cool.
all I have to say is no comment.
As long as you break even, and you're good.
Let me ask you this: where are you calling from today?
I'm calling from Florida.
You got any horse tracks
This is
down there?
Oh yeah, dog tracks.
If I PayPal'd you $100, could you put one on the long shot for me, whatever it is?
I'll head over right now.
Okay. Well, thank you for the call.
Just PayPal me. It's Red Eye Design.
Okay. I'll PayPal you. Make it an even 500, and then we can. Yeah.
Oh, Red Eye Design. He did our stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
Where
Hey,
would
Red
you
Eye.
stick
Do you
it?
mind? I guess if you're watching this week when we have our new host come on, you can go ahead and do a new drawing because we're gonna need to, those stickers are gonna need to be replaced if I lose my job.
Can that be the post?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Can you do
gonna
it?
have to make some new stickers for you guys.
Yeah.
Would you consider a Kayla sticker, and then you got to do your.
Oh yeah.
This
of
is
course.
another test. Come up with your catchphrase and then a hand pose that reinforces it.
Right.
I'm gonna suggest
Yeah, the good pose.
something along the lines of I get away with it every time, and then a hand thing,
Right.
or any other catchphrase. That wasn't a very good one.
I thought
How
that was
about-
a pretty good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No worries, just Kayla.
Right. That's also a very good one.
Okay. Or maybe
What about just like, I think you guys know who I am.
perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it. We'll go into that camera there,
Okay.
and just hold it for him to make a sticker
Right.
if he
Just
feels so
long
inclined.
enough for it to be screen capped and gift, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That was great. That was way better than my ideas.
Thanks.
Okay. Here we go.
Alright. I forgot what I said.
I think you know who I am.
Right.
And then the pose is
And
real
then the pose
important.
is the most important part.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Here we go. I think you know who I am.
Can we try just a variation where it's just
Oh,
one
like
finger?
One finger?
Yeah.
I can do that one too. Okay. Just let me. Okay. I think you know who I am.
That's gonna make a great
What's up?
sticker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Gosh, the future gets bleaker and bleaker for Zach
So
at
it's
every
just-
minute.
I brought my A game. I'm on the marketing team, so like I have to always,
Personal branding is
Yeah,
big.
I work under Alice's Iron Fist, so I always have to be at 110%.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's that like to live with that pressure each day?
I mean, if she's got a 1 o'clock, I've got a 12 o'clock to prepare for her 1 o'clock.
Mhm.
She's here till a 5 o'clock,
Mhm.
and I gotta clean up for the 7 o'clock. They had me.
Yeah, I'm already
Positive,
liking
yeah.
this a lot more. 110% versus Zach's 60%.
Yeah, it's
What?
it's taxing, but I'm into it. I haven't gotten a stress mole yet or lost my hair, but
Oh, good.
it's coming. I feel it in my bones.
I'm just feeling this right now spontaneously.
Yeah.
Vaughn, can you get on that count? We're going to turn that way so we get that side of her catchphrase and hand
Okay.
pose.
Here we go.
But you got to be looking at me and then whip it dramatically,
All right.
like you're talking, like it just occurred to you.
All right.
Okay.
I forgot what my phrase was.
I think you know who I am.
Of course. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
I think you know who I am.
That was good. Even I'll admit.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Sweet.
That's
I'm actually
3
jealous.
years
Like,
of-
yeah.
3 years of high school drama.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
No.
You didn't take drama?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I played the violin.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a nice instrument to play.
It is. I hated it, but
Maybe you could recreate the opening theme song on violin.
I probably could if I put my heart and soul into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm just giving you all these great ideas, and I
You
guess
are.
I should just go up.
I'm the
quiet.
usurper to your throne. You shouldn't give
She's
me
got
all your
kind of a
tricks.
Liam Neeson thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a cool, calm, just sort of professional.
Yeah.
She tells it like it is.
I've been described as chill, is
Uh-huh.
a word I hear a lot,
Yeah.
Nice.
and just very relaxed and laid back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those things I'm seeing coming out.
Thanks.
And
I
I think
appreciate it.
the camera loves you, if I can say that.
Thanks.
I think that's our upfront description about the show: chill, relaxed, laid back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't have to be a part of it. That's just me saying I care so much about the swap shop.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we should do one little item thing here. And thanks for the call. I forget Red Eye Design, your real name, so I'll just call you Red Eye Design. Are you still there?
Thanks, guys.
We'll talk to you soon. And thank you for worrying about me. I'll be all right, though. All right, so we're gonna have the computer randomly. Computer, let's randomly pull up an item here. This will be your final test,
All right.
and then we'll let you know.
Great.
Oh, a very
Ooh.
good one. The Dragon Claw.
Awesome.
Now, are you a knife enthusiast at all?
Only virtually. It looks very like you find it in a treasure box of some sort.
Uh-huh.
Like maybe in an RPG, maybe just in a regular old medieval simulator kind of situation.
And now, a lot of what we try to do is get people excited to swap.
Right.
Tell me a few good things about this blade, ways you could use it
Oh, so many ways.
that are legal.
So many ways. Let's say you're throwing an afternoon get together with your friends in the summer, and you saw online one of those cool, like, turn this watermelon into a drink mix. And you can use that, pop 3 holes in that bad boy,
Got the watermelon.
got the watermelon, pour in the drink of your choice, whether it be strawberry Faygo,
Uh-huh.
orange Fanta, shake that bad boy up,
Yeah.
maybe add
Bad
some
boy.
lemonade.
Is strawberry your go-to Faygo?
Strawberry is definitely my go-to Faygo. It's definitely the best bang for your Faygo buck.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, have you had any experiences where, what was your favorite knife you ever owned? Did you own one at any time?
Favorite knife. I actually was gifted a knife by one of my previous roommates. It had a iridescent blade, so it looked like pearls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like a "You Go Girl" like inscribed on the blade.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a gag gift.
Alright.
I believe I mentioned wanting it one time.
Okay. And then they got it for you.
And
I got a
they got it
shirt
for
like
me,
that just
yeah.
recently. It's
Yeah.
really nice.
Those are the best kinds of gifts, where you say something offhanded and your friends are like, "I'm gonna deliver."
And just so we're gonna want to give you a special time here. You can have right at the camera.
Okay.
And this won't be interrupted in any way. We want to just give you the final word on what you'd like to say about yourself and make this really count. The floor is yours,
Okay.
and believe me, you're gonna have all the time you need to say it.
Awesome.
So try to let them know why you should be the next host. The voters out there.
I mean, I feel like I've mentioned my best attributes. 110% able to pass any drug test. Just able to do the job as good, if not better, as Zach. Really good at describing items. Just all around good
I'm
person.
sorry,
Yeah.
I do have to cut you short actually because of the 12 hole.
Oh no.
But thanks so much for coming
yeah,
by,
no
and
problem.
we'll wait till we're back on screen. We'll do a little.
It's good
So
talking
long.
with you.
It's been a good time talking with you.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us,
Thanks for having
you
me.
made a real strong case. We might not even need to bring anyone else in.
I
We'll just
think-
see
I think
if,
so.
if it works out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll have to clear it with Alice. I know that you're working with her now.
Yeah,
but
I mean, as long as she has no 1 o'clocks, 5 o'clocks,
yeah.
2:15s.
I'll look on the Outlook calendar.
Yeah, just if she's going, I'm going 2 hours beforehand.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much for
Yeah,
coming
no
by.
problem.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, hold on for this for just a sec. I wanted to sort of set that up a little. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
We'll see you.
Nice work, Kayla. Great job.
So that went well, I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, almost better than I could have possibly imagined.
It's good to be back. And I realized I just tricked Mason because I did 2 audio headsets. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to just keep saying
So
it's good to be
stick
back
one.
this week every time someone auditions.
Well, as you saw almost there, we've been talking about people keep wanting us to bring back the 11 hole after the 12 hole,
Yeah.
and I think we're a little late on it now, but we keep telling you, yeah, we'll bring back the 11 hole. One of our viewers made it.
Well, this gives me
I
a
can't
good
remember
idea.
what his name is right now, but why I should be able
I
to.
want to say it's Randy, but I get
Randy.
confused, yeah. But this gives me a good idea. Let's play it, and then we'll talk about the idea.
Okay, here's the 11 hole.
I like that dog
Yeah.
barking soundtrack. Everything about it is great. But I was talking. We've been chatting with some of the people here behind the scenes about maybe making another hole. a 10 hole,
Yeah.
or a 9 hole, and then just go down the list for all 12 minutes.
The bar is pretty high, but yeah, let's see if we can do this one day at a time. We want to get the 10 hole made, the 9 hole made, and then our job will be done. Once we hit 48 minutes again, we'll just show all the holes.
And then we just go away. Yeah.
It'll just be 12 different holes worth of stuff.
And each time we'll put stuff in the content. And be creative. It doesn't have to be golf. We have 2
Can we
golf
run the
things.
damn 11 hole again? I'm sorry. It just puts me in a good mood, man.
All right, let's watch it.
Here's me. I wish I could be like the me in this.
Great shot of me hitting the golf ball there. We should just make this an animated pilot. These characters. We commissioned Randy to make an 11-minute show called The 11 Hole. For 11 minutes, we just play golf. Or we explore different holes where we go to like caves and snake holes, snake pits.
Just different. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm into that. So if you guys are out there, you want to make a 10 hole for this week, we're accepting submissions. It's got to be just a little thing that gets people pumped up for the fact that there's 10 minutes left in the show.
Moles, they crawl through holes. We had a big mole problem once when I was growing up. They would crawl into your grass and you'd see those ruts in your grass. You gotta be careful with moles. Make a mole hole, 10 hole mole hole. Just an idea I'm trying to pitch before I go officially.
You'll be around a little while. We got to figure this out. We're gonna take our time, make the right decision.
All right.
Now, for the rest of the 12 hole, I want to talk about a little thing we got into last week called Get Us on the Pee.
Oh yeah.
Can we go ahead and we'll roll that intro? I think we got time to do all this.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Get us on the peed.
Get us on the Pete. Sorry. I
That's
wasn't
short
quite
for
ready it.
Wikipedia, as you see in the asterisks there. Just felt like pointing that out for people who are watching.
So close.
All right, so we already have it. We've been put on the peed.
We got a real exciting development to share with you guys. If we can go to my computer here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Full screen. Yeah. Okay, so this is the kind of results that the Swap Shop community gets from us.
That's beautiful.
We're on the peed.
Right.
And it's so good. I don't even want to waste time reading it here because you gotta really dig into. All our thanks goes to K2. He's the originator of the page. He's a Wikipedia wizard, like I referenced the other day. And there's a lot of great information. It's robust. It's just a robust informational source about the show.
But there's so much more information that could be added. Controversies.
Yeah, we want to get into the controversies. We want to keep this edit going.
Yeah, the story of the show, how many times we've been, some deaths.
Yeah, I got
imprisoned.
poisoned. I got poisoned by soup at one point. I think we need to get that in
there. We were arrested by the SEC.
We want to get this to be one of the most trending upward Wikipedia pages now.
Right.
And then
it also helps us reference when we are doing the show. Have we done that before? Have we been arrested? Oh, we were already.
Yeah. Let's check the Wikipedia. Yeah.
I'm already dead. I can't do it. Yeah.
So K2, thank you so much. This was like
Totally off.
Hit a home run with this one. You guys just check out the Pedia page. You'll see.
Yeah, it's great
work. But now we got to deal with some a little bit of unpleasantness before we run out of time here.
Okay.
If we go back to the Wikipedia page and scroll up. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to load up the, okay. William Street Swap Shop Wikipedia page, and then
what?
I opened it this morning. I'm like, what are they, huh? What? This article is being considered for deletion in accordance with Wikipedia's deletion policy. Please share your thoughts on this matter at this article's entry. Now, okay, like I said, I don't know how Wikipedia works, but this seems really weird. And then I just got a breaking thing. Dennis, you said you were looking into the code of this, and you get real deep. I don't know if we can pull up the person who put this up for deletion. Or like, who would do
we have
that?
some pretty good people on computers.
Yeah. So Dennis, to his credit, dug deep into the code here, and can we enhance? Maybe get a little tighter. The developer code. I don't really know how this computer stuff works, but I found this very, very interesting and a little bit scandalous.
Okay.
Carroting down.
I'm gonna
here.
look at it and pretend I know.
This is this is the transparent information on who proposed that we be deleted.
So it says it's
Can
proposed.
you get tight in that? Yeah, can we zoom into the text a little?
It says this article is being deleted because of the following concern. If you look over to the top left, that keeps getting highlighted. Non-notable talk show lacking non-trivial independent support.
Yeah.
Who would write such a thing?
But then look at this. Proposal by user Anthony K.
Anthony K. Why does that sound familiar? Oh,
I'm thinking, and I don't want to name anyone by
Yeah.
name, but we've had a little trouble with the lead singer. I'm not going to say who he is, but he's one of the lead singers of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
A popular funk rock band.
And
what? He's on
so
tour though. He's why?
I know.
Are you
I don't
serious?
know why he would have the time to get into Wikipedia and do that to us, but so we created a new video. It's a stupid one, but this is the new objective that we have for you guys. If we could go ahead and roll that computer. I spent a lot of time on this, so. So we need you to get on there, whatever it takes in Wikipedia world to say, hey, I don't
This
think
is a
it's
real
cool.
show. It shouldn't be deleted. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's cool. This is a real show, and I think clearly Anthony Kiedis has an axe to grind with
Right.
them. It's personal. It doesn't have anything to do with the merit of the show.
Right. Or otherwise, you will see us. We're not going to start it, but you might see us on Anthony Kiedis' page. He's a non-rock singer with non-traditional support or something like that. I'm not going to do it, but
I don't want to go.
I don't want to start a war.
I want to take it negative, but
with Anthony.
If Anthony Kiedis says that we don't belong on Wikipedia, it's like the old saying goes. If Anthony Kiedis tries to get you off Wikipedia, you gotta say, keep the keed off my peed.
That's it. Hey, and maybe he's doing it because he's upset that I'm being fired. Maybe he likes me a lot. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's a fan and he's now trying to trump up support for me. I don't know. We'll have to find out in the coming week.
If you're out there and you're one of those smart Wikipedia people that you know how that whole thing works, you're one of the developers, you're one of the influencers, get on the Wikipedia, say, hey, this is a legitimate thing they do. This is an accredited show that spends it pumps in excess of $1,000 into the local economy every year.
That's right. A lot of money.
Over $1,000 a local economy. We're both car owners.
Mine is not working at the time.
I was bilingual for a little while. I'm kind of back to being like just one lingual. So maybe that should be in there. I don't know what makes it official or not.
Right.
Get angry.
Yeah, help us out.
It's an outrage. I don't know why this is happening, and I don't know who's behind it. Maybe it's Anthony Kiedis. Maybe it's somebody else.
Yeah.
Get on the P. Defend us. And
Please.
Let's lock in that entry.
And then stick around for the rest of the week because we're going to have new tryouts every day throughout Monday through Friday. You just saw Kayla today. She did a great job, and let's see who comes up tomorrow.
We'll see. You never know what twists and turns it might take. But thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Stick around all week long. There's going to be a lot of intrigue.
That's right. Thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon. It's a deal.
It's a deal.